Hi guys, it's Sophie. So I've decided that I am going to have a go at Dewey's this year. I'm not doing it like super traditionally properly, but I just fancy joining in. Now tomorrow evening I'm actually going to see a gig. It's one of my absolute like all-time favourite artists, and I'm going up to Birmingham, and it starts at 6, and it's a 3-hour drive, so yeah, quite a lot of the readathon is going to be taken up by that. I think I'll probably have to start reading at 3 tomorrow. So what I'm going to do for myself is give myself those extra hours on Sunday. So whilst it's like not proper Dewey's, I kind of just want to do that. So yeah, I'm going to do the morning on Saturday and the evening on Sunday. But I thought I would show you what it is that I'm putting on my TBR. I've put more things on here than I'm going to get a chance to read. But I thought it'd be nice to choose some things I fancy and just show you guys what I'm thinking about. The first one I have is Down the Rabbit Hole by Juan Pablo Viilalobos. This is a really tiny little one, thus the readathon choice. Set in Mexico, about a young boy who lives in a drug cartel. I think his dad is a drug dealer, and it's about his life and how it's affected by it. This is the one I chose for Mexico for Around the World, but I ended up reading the Iliac Crest instead, but I still really want to read this one, and I thought it might be quite a nice way to get to it, and I don't feel kind of guilty for it. I've heard really good things about this from Jean, from Jean's Bookish Thoughts, so hopefully I enjoy it too. The next one I had on my list to read at work, but I just haven't ended up taking it with me, and that is This Is Going to Hurt by Adam Kay. And I think this is going to be a really light book to read, and might be quite nice to read bits of in between the other things on the readathon. I just feel like I'm going to really fly through it. I've heard it's kind of sad and funny and just really good. It's about a junior doctor in the NHS in the UK and their experiences of working and the pressures of the NHS and working with patients and working with death and all those kind of things. Yeah, and it's just kind of, everyone seems to love it, so I think that's a good one to choose. Next one's a short story collection. This is my choice for Iraq, and that is The Iraqi Christ by Hassan Blasim. I've read the first short story, and these are really depressing. They're really depressing, and you might be able to tell from my last video my mood has just been crap lately. So I don't know if I will read this one or not, but I would like to try and read a couple stories of it, I guess. The stories are good, it's just that the subject matter is really depressing, but we'll see. If I don't fancy it, then it doesn't matter, but I thought I'd show it just in case I want to power through and get a couple down. The next one is one that I've wanted to pick up since I bought it, and that is Two Kinds of Decay by Manguso. And this is one I think I'll get through really quickly. If you look at like the style of it, there's not a lot of text really. But this is a memoir about her experience having a chronic illness. I think it's inflammation or autoimmune. That's kind of similar, isn't it? But yeah, so it's about that, about her experience of that, and it being something that's out of her control and something that's kind of eating her up. Yeah, oh yeah, autoimmune, there you go. So I really liked Ongoingness, the End of a Diary by her, and just think I'm really going to enjoy this, and I think this is going to be a really quick read, though obviously I'm probably not going to get through all of them. And then the last book I have is Die My Love by Ariana, Harwicz, which was longlisted, shortlisted, I don't know, for the Man Booker. I heard Ellie Goldstone on Twitter raving about this, and she'd only just started it and just said it's amazing, go get it. And I saw that Lauren from Reads and Daydreams picked it up lately, and I want to have a go and read it. It's one of the ones I bought straight away from the Man Booker long list, and I feel like I'm going to really enjoy it. It's around a woman in an isolated house in the French countryside who is trying to cope with the pressures of being a woman and a mother and a wife, and kind of slightly goes mad under the force of it all. So I think it's my kind of thing. And the very last one that I have that I think I'll just flip back and forth through is this one, which is Living with Pattern by Atwood. This is a home design book which kind of tells you about incorporating pattern into your life, into your home. And pattern isn't something that I generally indulge in all that much, but I just think the book is gorgeous, and I'd quite like to kind of read about it and understand a little bit more about it. And I feel like I might take this one with me to my coffee shop in the morning maybe. I don't know yet whether I'm going to vlog throughout the day or whether I will just have it as like quite chill and then do a catch up afterwards. We'll just see how I feel. As I mentioned, my mood's just been all over the place recently. It's just been like floods of emotions, and I'm dealing with them really well, which is really positive, and I'm doing all the right things, but it's just been a bit much this last like week. So I may not film throughout the day just because I don't know if my mood's going to stay stable for that long, basically. But I might, so you might see me tomorrow. But I thought it would be nice to share anyway what I was going to read. Let me know if you guys are participating, what are you going to read? Are any of you doing like I am, like cobbled together Deweys, where, because like I'm just splitting it across 2 days and I'm just saying it's only a readathon. Like there's not going to be any pitchforks that come out, and I think it'll still be really nice, and I'll get to dedicate some time to reading over that weekend. And yeah, I just think it's been really lovely. Hopefully you guys are all well, and I'll talk to you soon in the next video. Bye!